took some notes for everyone. I observed everyone's performance or some potential tips for everyone to improve. And first, I would like to mention I appreciate our TNE Esther a lot, not because she is the one that I'm familiar with in this room, but I really appreciate that she have a small talk. Yeah, I'm not sure if you notice it. She always have a small talk with each speaker after the speaker deliver their speech or evaluation. I think that's really great to warm up the atmosphere. And next is for the timer and AHA counter. I think they are quite busy because they have to listen to everyone's speech really carefully. And there's one potential tips I would like to recommend for future timers. That if you, I think you have to display the timing signal longer. Because if the speaker, they make the most usage of the stage. If they walk here, then perhaps they will not notice the timing signal right over there. So I think perhaps you can display the timing signal longer or even put it on the desk. And perhaps you can put a water bottle after the timing signal so that after the speaker comes back to the stage, he or she will notice, oh, it's already green or yellow. So if you only display like this, perhaps he or she will not notice the time. But I think it's really great because I noticed our Selena not only serve as the timer, but she also served as an important photographer. So I think that she really did a great job. And for a variety session, I think variety session is the session I love a lot because it's just like an ice breaking for everyone because we don't know each other. So she divided us into different teams and then we can play a game together. So I would say variety session is really important for each Toastmasters meeting. And for the word of the day, Gabriel, I love the word manifest because this is a popular word in these past several years. Just like what Gabriel said, is the word of the 2024. And I think it's also connect to our theme, but also theme question because this is a new semester. So perhaps you have already set up your goals that you would like to manifest in your future. And next is the sharing session. I'm not sure if this is a common session for all of the community club, but I really love it because the sharing session master, he or she can share some common topics for everyone to share their personal take or personal insights on the stage. So it feels like everyone connect with each other a lot. So I really love that. And I will skip the two speakers because we already have two amazing IE. But I noticed our two speakers, they all talk about their obstacles, difficulties, and their some lessons they learned from their life. So I really love them a lot. And for a table topics session, I noticed our table topics session master, Liang, she made a really beautiful slides. And I noticed she highlights some words with different colors. For example, one question is what steps will you do for your goals? And she highlight the word steps. It means this is the answer that you have to focus on for your table topics question. And I think that's really great. But just one potential tips for not only the table topics master, but also for all of the table topics speaker. As you know, you have to try your best to achieve the minimum time, which is 1 minute, right? So I think, yeah, I understand even it's me, I already in Toastmaster for maybe 3 or 4 years, but I still feel really anxious and nervous when I'm on the stage, especially for a table topics question. But I think it's a place or it's a venue for us to improve and try to answer the impromptu question. So I will encourage not only the master but also the speaker try to speak to a minimum time, and the master, you can encourage them to answer more to reach 1 minute. And for 2IE, yeah, I'm not sure if both of you are already in Toastmasters for a long time, but I think you have a well-structured evaluation, you have a great opening, and you also provide something the speakers is really good on, and you provide them some practical tips for the speakers to improve in their future speech. And I really appreciate that a lot. And also only one thing, I really love the opening from our president, Ethan, because I think the opening is just like first impression that everyone will receive in the very beginning. And when everyone enter this room, Ethan, he welcomed everyone with his big, handsome smile. I think that's really great because it makes this atmosphere warm and supportive. I think that's a really good approach. And lastly, I love the language evaluation session because I think this is probably the most difficult session, I would say, because as a language evaluator, you have to listen to each session or each speaker carefully, and you have to take notes or do some research and show the slides on Canva. I think that's not easy, and I think our Livia, she really did a really great job. Overall, I really love today's NCCU Toastmaster. This is my second time being here. Last time, I also joined your demo meeting in the last meeting. And I would say today is quite cold, and I can barely find the correct road to this room. But I'm happy to see that we have maybe half of the full house. And I wish everyone can stay in NCCU Toastmasters. As you can see, this is a warm and supportive environment. You can share your personal take or personal insight in this happy environment. Yes, back to you, President.